Aquarius, what's poppin'? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your February 15th through the 28th love tarot reading, alright? Let's see what's poppin' for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquas. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below, baby, alright? Keep in mind this reading is general. It may apply, it may not. If it does, it's amazing. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readings that we got here on YouTube, okay? Of course, like I said before, it may not resonate. If you're unsure if it will, wait around and see. And if you know this message definitely isn't your message, carry on with your life and do your thing, okay? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, February 15th through the 28th. Let's take a look and see what's crack-a-lackin' between you and whomever you're dealing with, alright? Alright. Aquarius, energy between you and another person, Six of Pentacles, can be connected with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is about equalness, okay? And having to have equality between you guys. An active receiving and giving love, okay? Let's take a look and dive a little bit deeper. That's the thing, though. It almost feels like you've kind of realized that you weren't giving somebody what they deserved. You weren't being fair to another person. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, this is almost you coming to the realization that you didn't have enough emotional fulfillment with whoever you were dealing with, to the point where you guys are no longer having any sort of resonance with one another, okay? Because whoever you're connecting with, your Page of Swords, you're dealing with somebody now that had to cut the communication off from you, so I feel like you guys are not talking anymore. You had to make things balanced, okay? In the relationship, it was always one person was loving more than the other, and that was an unbalanced relationship. And I feel like that was coming from your side, Aquarius. You just weren't feeling it as much as the other person, and that's okay, okay? And of course, it can resonate vice versa, and if it doesn't resonate, throw it away. But from what I'm seeing here, Aquarian, you didn't care as much as the other person may have. And you found that, okay, maybe this isn't fair for me to be in a relationship or be in a connection with somebody if I'm not giving them my 100, if they're giving me 100. So the Six of Pentacles isn't about you two giving each other equal give and take. It's more so about you respecting that you weren't giving enough, Aquarius, and refraining from that, and departing from this person so that you can do as you please, and allowing to let this person go. As for the outcome, the Magician card can be connecting with a Virgo possibly, but from what I'm seeing here, you're very well focused on what it is you want to get, as is the other person. See, the other person was chasing a relationship. They were chasing love. And I feel like in the beginning, Aquarian, you were too, but then you realized that you'd rather do as you please. You'd rather be free, and you'd rather live the life in whatever way you see fit than being confined by commitment, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go over their feelings, your feelings, where the energies are aligning, and the outcome for the rest of the month. Now, in regards to who you're dealing with here, let's take a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, February 15th through the 28th, in regards to who they're dealing with. Alright, let's take a look and see what's happening. Yep, Eight of Wands, the Strength card, hello, can be a Leo or another Aquarius here. Let's take a look and see what's happening. Now, Eight of Wands to the Strength card, you guys could have had a very public relationship. Not all of you, of course, this might be a message for one person. But your relationship could have been very public, meaning people, everybody, your friends, family could have known about one another. You could have been posted on Instagram, stuff like that. You could have just made your relationship very known, okay? From what I'm seeing here, who you were dealing with was hurting for a long time, but they definitely have got over that hurt with the Strength energy, okay? I do feel like they're kind of out and about doing their own thing as well. They're probably conversing and talking with other individuals too. Knight of Pentacles to the Star card, it was a slow process to move on from you, Aquarius, but now I think they're in that positive energy in which they have. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. The Three of Pentacles. It took them a long time, but they got the work through. For some, they may have a distraction here, so whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, may be talking to other people, talking to another person, or distracting themselves with another person. Moral of the story is, though, is their energy isn't so much targeted or focused on you anymore, because I feel like there's somebody else in their life. So I do see that it was a slow process to move on from you, but they're already doing so in a better way, and they've already regained their strength, okay? So they're not at a low point anymore after the breakup occurred. Now, in regards to your energy here, and I feel like the breakup was clean. I feel like the way that you said things was clean. It wasn't in the sense of, you know, you screaming or you saying this or you saying that. It was kind of just like, listen, like, I'm not giving you what you need. So I need to let you know that. And I can't keep doing this if I can't give you what you need, you know? Now, in regards to your energy, Aquas, let's take a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, February 15th through the 28th. Alright, let's take a look and see what's happening in your energy, baby. Yeah, King of Pentacles, you know? King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You had to come out with the truth that you just weren't happy in the relationship. You just weren't. And at the end of the day, that's okay. Sometimes you have to admit the truth. Sometimes you have to admit that you're not happy in a certain place that you're at. And you should never force yourself to stay in a connection, commitment, or relationship if you're not happy there. Because not only are you wasting the other person's time, but you're wasting your time as well to do something that'll make you happy, okay? So with the Ace of Swords, you tell the other person. You let them know, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm really not feeling this anymore, and I have to let you know that because I don't feel like this is fair to you. And with the King of Pentacles energy being present, That was almost you coming to the realization. Now, give me 1 second, guys. Let me just drink some water. My throat's really dry, but literally, this is what's happening here. You are coming to the realization that, look, I have to tell you that I don't want to be with you anymore because I don't feel it that way anymore. Maybe you gave it some time to see how you feel. Maybe you prolonged the relationship to think that maybe things would get better. But I think that the longer you were in the relationship or connection, the more upset you got, the more disappointed you got, the more unhappy you got while being there. So it was becoming very unhealthy for you to the point where you just said, you know what, I got to do this. And with the King of Pentacles, you're now becoming a more grounded individual, a more grounded person, and you're being more focused on your needs and desires instead of other people's. And it's not a bad thing either because you have to worry about your needs first. If you couldn't have an equal exchange, then even your needs were off balance, right? So you had to fix yourself and focus on what you needed to do as for the other person, okay? Now, in regards to where the energies are aligning, let's take a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, February 15th through the 28th. All right, let's take a look and see what's happening here. Boom. Yeah, you know, that's it. That's the breakaway. That's the breakaway, but in a peaceful way. Oh, that rhymed, okay? 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords. You had to do it because you were noticing that whether the 5 of Wands is fighting, whether you two were fighting like crazy or not, fighting like cats and dogs or not, that's not the point. The point is that you were realizing that it was getting toxic. You were realizing that it was messing you up mentally. You were realizing that it was damaging to both partners, okay? So by staying together with someone that it wasn't equal and you really didn't want to be with, you were realizing the toll it was taking on both of your lives. So moving forward from that, you decided to take charge. You decided to take control with the Emperor energy, okay? You may have really prominent Aries in your chart as well, okay? But from what I'm seeing here, you just had to tell them straight up. Now moving into this energy as well, the Temperance card to the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you did the breakup in a pretty clean way. Now, of course, it didn't have to happen that way. This could have been a really rough breakup. But from what I'm seeing here, in regards to where the energies are going or aligning, there will be beauty coming out of it. There will be healing coming out of it. There will be positivity radiating coming out of it. And also, you're going to feel a lot more relieved, Aquarian, especially when you're bringing the attention back to yourself on what it is you need to survive and thrive, okay? So when you're focusing on you and you're putting energy and work in on you, you're going to be having a much better mood, a much happier state of being, okay? As for the overall outcome between you guys for the rest of this month, let's take a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, February 15th through the 28th. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, there you go. At the end of the day, the 10 of Wands to the Judgment. I can't give no second chance. I need to go where I need to go. Because with the 10 of Wands there, you know that it's draining. You know that it hurts. You know that this relationship was sucking the life out of you and the other person. And with the Judgment card, it's not about no second chance. It's that you know that you can't give a second chance again. You know that you can't keep at this. You know that you can't keep reviving a connection that isn't working. And in doing that, oh God, I can't speak. My throat chakra's fucked up. In doing so, you're allowing yourself to allow your spirit to guide you to where you need to go. You're allowing the universe to take you to where you need to go. And that's absolutely okay, alright? Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. I know it's a little bit of an intense read. It's not the best read or the finest read. But, you know, stuff happens. If it doesn't resonate, don't apply it to your life. Don't be a hater. Let it happen, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a great one. And I will catch you guys in March 2019, alright? Sorry for my sickness, guys. Bye.